In 2006, I spent a year studying in Japan. In 2015, I came back, met with friends, and explored the country. In 2016, I brought my cohorts back with me and we scaled a mountain. This time, armed with a rail pass that would let me explore the country with ease, I set off in search of adventures. The first one taking me to Mount Nokogiriyama, a former sandstone quarry in the Edo period that was closed in 1985. I would be joined by my friend Darrell, who's lived in Japan for the last 15 years. Okay, welcome to the vlog. My buddy Darrell and I, we're gonna be climbing a mountain. First, we have to take trains, buses, and ferries about an hour south. It's an early Saturday morning. The only thing that's loud right now are those crows. Okay, I've met up with Darrell. I've got the salmon rice ball. We got about 10 minutes before our train. Then
we take a short bus ride, 10 minutes. Then we take a ferry ride for 45 minutes. Then we're going to Chiba to Nokogiriyama.
Okay, but it is a mountain.
It's a legitimate mountain. It's just a tiny mountain.
All right, I'm gonna eat this and we'll get on our way. Okay, so train rides are up. Next up is a 10-minute bus ride and then the ferry. Okay, bus ride complete. Next up is the ferry. Darrell's buying a ticket right now. Almost there. Oh man, I love stuff like this where you ride on a boat, ride on the ferry. Oh, this is great. Whoa! It's like a Jack Sparrow. Well, they got cars on here too? Well, you're from
Coastal town,
yeah. So you're used to all this type of stuff.
Yeah, my dad actually worked on a ferry, not this one, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, wow, yeah.
I guess where you're from, like the nearest thing would be like the Great Lakes, right?
Yeah. What?
Espresso or cafe latte? You're more like a black coffee guy, right?
Yeah.
You choose. This is all about you, my friend.
I'll take the green then.
Okay, that's the stronger one.
Okay.
Then you want a waffle?
Are we moving?
Not yet.
What's that noise?
That's like signaling they're leaving the dock.
Okay. Oh, so you know all that type of stuff.
Yeah. I think it's pretty standard. Is it recording?
Did you want me to say something?
Well, you're always filming, you're never on camera, so.
That's true.
Say something profound.
Coffee in the morning is a great way to start the day. Okay, so what is that mountain in the distance?
Okay, so that's the mountain we're gonna go climb. It's like the big one in the distance there.
Oh.
Okay, it's difficult to pronounce. It's Nokogiriyama.
Okay.
Which I think, according to Wikipedia, which I checked the other day, translates to Sawtooth Mountain. That's why it's kind of like this.
Gotcha.
Pattern on the top.
Whoa! What do you think they're doing?
Looking for food? So that's Chiba over there with all like the factories and stuff. This is Tokyo Bay, so we're kind of heading to the edge of the bay. Tokyo, we can't see it yet, but unfortunately it's a little too hazy to see it anyway.
I think partially why I like doing ferries and stuff is it feels like the start of an adventure. Like you're going to a new place where you can't easily get back to where you came from, you know? Oh man, this is so great.
We're not going back, dude. I can sit.
Oh.
You're stuck now.
So, your dad actually worked on a ferry when you were growing up?
Yeah, for 40 plus years.
40 plus years?
Yeah, since he was 16 years old. He started it as like a deckhand and moved up to be like senior master.
Wow.
Which is like the captain of the captains.
Wow, dude.
Oh, look at these guys, huh?
So my cousin, he actually did that one time where he was holding up food for a seagull. The seagull came down and got the food and bit his finger.
Whoa.
Like sliced his finger open.
What? Those are hawks. Those aren't seagulls.
Wow.
Are they gonna like eat the seagulls?
That's crazy.
And that's where we're climbing right here.
Yeah, so all the zigzag with the rock faces in the background, that's the Indiana Jones temple we're going to.
Sweet.
The typhoon hit this area the hardest. There was a recent typhoon that was really heavy. So part of this trail is going to be closed off because of how heavy the damage was.
So where I wanted to go, we can't go, unfortunately, but we can still see the majority of the mountain, and it's still going to be a great day out, so no problem.
Okay, I mean, already I'm loving this, dude. This is so great.
Or like this guy's roof right here. That's probably
yeah.
typhoon damage, right?
For sure. All these blue sheets and stuff.
Oh, yep.
Dude, I've talked about it literally a billion times, but I can't get over my love of Japanese neighborhoods. Like, how much character do they have, you know? Look at that.
Soba and coffee.
And coffee, not just soba.
Oh, here you go. There's the mountain name, and it says the Tozan Michi, so like mountain climbing road.
Sweet. Oh, there's a dude fixing the roof up there.
Yeah, so it looks like there's quite a few people who are going to do the same thing as us, because there's like a line of people heading towards the mountain.
Wow, is this actual train track?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
The same one that goes to the station that we just saw.
That is tight, dude. I gotta go take a quick look at this train track. Oh, that is so great. So at any moment, a train could just come blaring down.
I'm sure we'd hear it in advance, but yes.
Yes, hopefully.
Okay, so the course I wanted to take is up here, and it's called the Adventure Course. There's a small rappelling section, scrambling. It's pretty fun. But unfortunately, due to the typhoon damage, they say we're not allowed to go up here.
Okay.
So we're going to have to take this course.
Okay, but this one is just the road.
No, but that joins into like the other course. So actually what I want to do is we're going to go up this one up here. We'll go to the observatory. We'll
Okay.
have quote unquote lunch, snacks. And then we can take our time exploring everything. And then we have a choice. We can either walk down or we can take the ropeway down, whichever you feel.
Okay, awesome. Whoa.
Look at the damage over there. All those trees are just blown straight over.
Holy
Completely flattened.
Yeah, so even this trail, Darrell just pointed out that they cut these logs. So this has just been cleared up.
Okay, so this is talking about venomous snakes, to be careful. So there are venomous snakes on this mountain. If you translate this directly, it's pit viper. We can look on Wikipedia after to confirm that, but yeah. So just careful where you step, obviously. They are camouflaged, but it's not like a rattlesnake. It's not going to attack you. It's only going to try and bite you if you actually step on it.
Got it. Okay, so first junction, left to right.
What direction is this? Is this left?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
left.
that's the way we're going then. Yeah.
Okay, all right, thanks. Thanks, smart.
This is maybe the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is like the Rebel Base, Final Fantasy, and Temple of Doom or
Rebel
Crystal
Base,
Skull.
yeah, totally. Yeah.
All rolled into one. It makes you understand how something like The Legend of Zelda would get made, you know? Like, can you imagine having the experience of coming here as a kid, how that would like inspire you?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, I gotta make a game where I'm like, you know, going down there and there's a dungeon. In fact, if there was a dungeon down there, how amazing would that be?
Who knows how deep it goes? Imagine being one of the poor suckers that had to dig this hole.
As a matter of fact, no. As the workers cut into the mountains to seek out the stones with good quality, a quarry was surrounded by the walls of the excavated stones, and therefore it was necessary to create a path.
Oh, so they can get the stones out. Right. Otherwise, yeah, how do you get the heavy stones down the mountain, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is the scale of it, too. It's probably not going to come across on the video very well, but it's just so huge. Dude.
There's a goldfish now.
Somebody had to have added that. Wow, what is it doing here?
No, you take your bottle and then you scoop the fish out of the pond.
Oh, yep. Ocarina of Time, baby.
Dude, you got to zoom in on it.
Oh, I'm going to then. Don't you worry about that.
The trail to the course I wanted to take is this way, but they blocked it off with a do not enter sign. So.
So that right there is the ferry where we came in.
Yeah. The other side of there, that's Miura Peninsula.
Okay.
Coming down from Tokyo. Tokyo would be off there. You can actually see Yokohama, the buildings, the tall buildings in the distance there. So we're basically going to be making a full circle around Tokyo Bay. So we started in Tokyo, down this side of the bay, went across, and then we're going to take the train all the way back up the other side and back into town.
Next up, That peak?
Yeah, where all those people are standing.
Okay.
We'll eventually get over there.
All right.
We have to go back down the way we came from though, so it might take a while.
Okay. Let's go do it.
We didn't forget anything, right?
No, we're good.
Some of the old equipment.
Wow, yeah. I can't even imagine how it was used. Oh, those are like little saws right there.
Yeah, so they have to cut the stones and shape them and then somehow get them out of here. Not bad.
これがノコギリ山日本人、今北口ですね。
Okay, so exactly where we're standing right now is where they filmed the episode where they did the Japan episode for Top Gear, the UK version. This was the actual end of the episode, and they did like an Indiana Jones style like music outro to finish the episode off.
Well, actually that relates to what you're talking about, because you said you looked up the Wikipedia page and this is a shrine for transportation safety.
Yeah, well that Buddha supposedly is dedicated to transportation safety.
And then the other thing was that you said this took 3 years to carve?
That's carving, yeah.
Okay.
Now there's another bigger Buddha somewhere over here. I think that's been here for longer, but I don't know. You'll just have to look it up for yourself.
It's okay, I never know what I'm talking about either, so.
This drop is more than vertical because it goes under. So when you look down, you don't see straight down, you just see nothing. And like the rock goes back in this way. Okay, I'm gonna gently come back.
Wow, there's a ton of stairs on this side. I was saying earlier, I'm pretty happy that we went up the other side because this would just be brutal stairs for like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get a sense of scale from a video, but being here, it really is like awe-inspiring. I mean, it sounds cliche, but that's what it is. It's very awe-inspiring. Like, wow, that's a big Buddha. Okay, so are we heading to the ropeway to go down? So we're going now? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't mind being carried to the bottom at all. Earlier in the day, I'm like, oh yeah, we could walk down it, no problem. But now I'm like, I'll gladly take the ropeway. Actually, we may have hit a slight snag. This is, I think, just for cars. So we're gonna have to hitch a ride on a bus or or go back up the stairs and then back around and then down. Okay, so all of those stairs that I was talking about earlier, I'm glad we didn't have to go up. We now have to go up. I mean, we're relatively in shape. It was much easier than I thought it would be. Okay, that's the ropeway. We're gonna go somewhere down there, head down there, and then head down. Okay, that's probably gonna be our car. We'll take that down.
Go ahead and get tickets.
Okay, man, it's a good ending to a good trip.
Got everything?
Yeah, I think so. Let's do it.
JR 東日本をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。今度の1番線の列車は16時46分発各駅停車千葉行きです。この列車は6両編成です。
With beer, it's gotta be one of these. Cheers, my friend. It's gone.
Okay, we're headed to Oira. No, what's it called? Otearai. Where are we going?
Tokyo.
Okay, after maybe close to 3 hours of travel, we have done the full loop and we've
Yeah, it's
arrived
like
back to Tokyo.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Are we getting on?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you for dinner. You keep paying for everything, and I try to get you to not
It
pay
was
for
a great
it.
day out. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, the boot.
Right, see you later.
A.
Okay, welcome to the vlog, my buddy.
So we're right here. We're gonna take
Yeah,
this
oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
right in the middle. It wasn't a question, it was a statement.
All right. Don't listen to me.
Okay, so looking at this map, I'm not going to show you any of the stuff. There's still a lot of much more amazing stuff that we're about to go see.
As amazing.
No, I mean, this is like, okay, let's go. Like, wow, that's a big Buddha. That's what she's doing.
How you holding up, Taro-chan? The way you laughed was like the most derisive, dismissive laugh, like, I'm gonna kill you.
What's my Japanese name? What should my Japanese name be?
I know.
What?
Robot. Donkey. Robot-chan.